Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a good night's sleep and you're doing okay today. I just wanted to take some video clips of what it's like for us to let the animals out in the morning. My daughter Ashley is in charge of bunnies and pigs in the morning, and she's already been out early this morning to give them fresh food and water. And as you can tell, when the piggies sleep, they sleep under their straw. Hey, Petunia Piggy, how are you this morning? Petunia Piggy! Oh, little piggy! Here's Petunia and Precious. This is a Juliana Piggy, and then a micro mini potbelly over here, Precious. You'll notice we have heat lamps on them because it's still quite cold this time of the year, and piggies need it to be a little extra warm. Over here we have our bunnies. We have 14 bunnies, and these 11 are all super good friends and family members, so they can all live together. Nice little bunny colony. If you had a chance to check out our rabbit videos, it'll tell you a little bit more about life as a bunny. And there is Frankie. He's getting ready to go out with David to get hay for all the bigger animals. We also have 3 boy bunnies over here. They're in separate cages because they can make baby bunnies. And at our farm, all of our animals are pets, so we don't want any extra babies. That's Casper and Jelly Bean, and then Licorice is over here. Okay, let's see what's happening next. David's getting ready to go on the tractor to get some hay for everyone, and my guess is Frankie's probably going to join him soon. There goes Frankie and David. They're going to get hay for all the big animals. If you come to Fellinlove Farm, your bus or your car will park along here in our parking lot. And as you get out of your buses or vans or cars, you meet here on the basketball court. And that's where we talk about the different rules and all the fun things we do here. One thing we have here is a sand table for our friends who use wheelchairs and for our friends who don't use wheelchairs. You'll notice all the toys, the dinosaurs, are out now because we're waiting for some really nice weather to add some more sand. You'll also notice back here, Mr. David is getting the hay onto the tractor for all the big animals that live in pastures, which is a piece of land that is like the animal's home during the day. And Frankie is around too. He'll join David on the tractor in just a minute. The first thing we do in the morning is we come to our poultry pen. We have 11 chickens and we let them out. We open the gate, and this little back secret door back here we open. Watch, the chickens come out. Look at them all. They cute. Those are the silkies. And the little bantam just flew out there. I'm going to have to shut the door before they all come out. The Isa Reds, or Isa Browns rather. The brown eggs. I'll shut the gate so they stay safe. We don't want any predators to hurt them. We have made the pen a certain way so that there's an invisible ceiling. It's black netting. I don't know if you can see it. So that no animals can catch them during the day. They're safe in here. And then at night, they go into their coop. So now we have one rooster who kind of reminds everyone he's boss during the day. But what's next? Here's one of our barns. And inside this barn we have, what's your guess? We have hay that's stored in there. But what do you think is in this barn? Do you have a guess? We have a chain we gotta get off. What do you think is in here? They're from Africa. They're called zebu. Zebu, zebu. Hi, zebu, zebu. On the left is Titus and on the right is Thor. Aren't they cute? They're such good boys. They're good boys. Yeah, they're such honey boys. They're such good boys. They like their necks scratched. Our farm has 9 big horses, and one of the horses' name is Heart. She is beautiful. She's from England, and she has blue eyes. Check out her blue eyes. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Heart. Oh, she's a pretty girl. She's a good girl. There's my baby. And that sounds really gross, but I always wipe out their eye boogers in the morning. Ew! That way you can see her pretty blue eyes. Over here too. Oh, yuck, more eye boogers. That tells me she slept last night. She doesn't have them during the day. Pretty, huh? Okay, let's go to another barn. In this barn, we have ducks and a bathroom. If you ever come here and have to use the bathroom, that's our bathroom. That's where all the Clorox wipes have been. We cleaned down all the handles and everything else. Donald and Daisy, oh, Daffy and Dolly. Daffy and Dolly are our ducks. In a few minutes, they'll join the chickens that you just saw. What do you think is in here? Do you see? Do you see a tiny little white head down there? And there are bigger horses back there? Let's go inside and see what is in this barn. If you came to our farm on August 10, you'll remember we had the first ever unicorn wedding. And that was the day Henry and Lacey got married. Aren't they cute? Hi, Henry. They love each other. They really, truly do. Lacey's on the right, Henry's right up front here. Super cute. We also always hook the doors in the morning because the wind is so strong. We live about a mile from Lake Michigan. It's super windy here sometimes. Who's this? This is Gracie. Gracie is a Frisian horse. A Frisian horse is a horse breed from the Netherlands. Many people who live in Holland are Dutch. This is a Dutch breed. She's super sweet. Over here, our farm is called Fellinlove Farm after the Fell ponies. This is a gray Fell pony. She looks white. She was born black, but now she's white. She's 12 years old, and as she even gets older, she'll lose some of the black that is still on her. This is Zalia. You'll see her at many of our events. When the rainbow is just right, she turns into a fancy unicorn. She loves to give kisses every morning. See her big tongue? Isn't it cool? We love you, Zalia. Sweet girl. Okay, and I have to put the hook on again because of the very bad wind here. The wind comes, snaps our doors and breaks them. The kitties are out. We have a lot of kitties. They're all rescue kitties. During the day, we let them run around. In the evening, we collect them and put them in the barn so that at night, no animal hurts them, like coyotes. Those are our Great Pyrenees, our big dogs that keep us safe from other animals and other predators. Just a few minutes, they'll be going in the goat pasture. And with them will come the goats. Hi, Bear Bear. This is our Nubian goat. Yes, he is that tall. And then the other goat family members, we got Coco, Oreo, Ollie, Onyx, and that's Casey. And then over here, we have a lot of our other ones. We have a Boer goat in there named Snoopy, and then the rest are all Nigerian dwarfs. Hi, Aspen. And then our big horses. Here we have Rosa. She's a Polish Arabian. Super sweet girl. And if you remember Hart, here is her son Jasper. Rosa is a Polish Arabian, and he is a Gypsy Vanner. A Gypsy Vanner horse is a stocky horse that has big fluffy feet. And just like his mom, he has one blue eye, and then he has a brown eye. Blue, brown. His dad's name was Royal, and he had brown eyes. His mom is Hart, and she has blue eyes. Look, so cute and handsome. Our kitties. Kitties eat a lot of food at night. Here are our fowl ponies. This is a big 12 by 17 stall, and Penny and Pippa share a stall. Pippa is on the right and Penny is on the left. Penny is from a country called England, from the fell hills of Cumbria, England, and that's how the fowl pony got their name. Aren't they cool? They're the ponies that are in our logo, which is the picture that is used to represent our farm. More horses over here. This is a mom and a son. The mom and the son look not a lot alike at all. This is Cupcake. Her barn name is Cupcake, but her register name is Royal's Red Velvet. And she's a Gypsy Vanner, and so is her son Spirit, who's a buckskin Tobiano Gypsy Vanner, which means he has a black mane, black tail, black feet, but there's this white splotching called Tobiano that kind of takes away some of the color. He's got fluffy feet too, see? So every day we clean our stalls. And since the closing the shelter in place, we have had very few volunteers because we're closed. We have a couple, two, that are essential that come and work with the horses. So here's Storm and Ice. They are miniature llamas. Aren't they cute? They're super sweet. Just a minute, I'll walk them out to their pastures. So now I'm in the goat and Kuni pasture and the Great Pyrenees pasture. You'll notice the dogs are now here. We'll be cleaning the Kuni barn and the goat pasture here, and then the dogs will be able to join everyone in here and keep them safe. Right now, Angel is very anxious because she knows in a few minutes the goats are going to come out. And when they're out and not in a pasture, she knows they're not safe. So she's very worried, but they'll be safe. So we always say the word goats, and the goats magically come out of the barn and go into their pasture. Are you ready? On the count of 3, we're going to say goats. 1, 2, 3. Goats! We have 14 goats. Can you count the goats as they come out? Oh, Frankie's naughty. There they are. I better get out of the way because they're all going to go to their feed troughs here. So Angel's saying, oh no, you're not safe. You're not in a pasture. Once they're all in, she'll stop barking. They're eating their goat feed. They get goat feed in the morning and goat feed at night, and hay, and other supplements. After the goats are done eating, we have more family members. And they're in this barn over here. I wonder what's in this barn. We'll have to listen carefully. See if we can figure it out. Do you hear them? What's your guess? What kind of animal makes that sound? Are you ready for 7 little bundles of super cuteness? They're Kuni-Kunis! Kuni-Kunis are a furry pig that come from New Zealand. And we have 7. And they're super duper cute. They won't do it now because they're busy eating. But they love it when their tummies are scratched and they roll over. So I finished cleaning the pasture. David has put all water, fresh water for the animals today. And the goats and the kunis are eating hay inside the barn. It's warmer in there. I just finished cleaning the little kuni barn. And now we're going to let Sky and Angel out. They get so happy because they get to be with the goats and the kuni-kunis that they protect. They're called livestock guardian dogs. Their breed is Great Pyrenees. Now Sky is on the left and Angel's on the right. The boys are usually bigger because their jobs are to scare coyotes from the flocks and the herds. So the boy will go out and fight the coyotes and the girl will stay back with the flock or the herd and keep those animals safe. So that's why his body looks a little different than hers. Even though on our farm, they're both neutered and spayed. And as you can tell, they're super sweet. They want to greet me. He's such a good boy. He has a lot of thick fur. He weighs about 100 pounds. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Such a handsome boy. So good. Yeah. So Sky, of course, wants a tummy rub because he loves tummy rubs. This will give us a chance also to look at his back legs. You'll notice he has 2 double dew claws there on the back feet. And so does Angel. The reason why they have those is because Great Pyrenees are also called Pyrenean mountain dogs. And mountain dogs need 2 extra thumbs to climb mountains on their back with their back legs, so that they can scare the wolf or coyote or whatever is hurting. So the next part of our morning is we get the llamas, the miniature llamas, and then Henry and Lacey out in this pasture. David is still putting hay in all the different pastures for the big horses. There, over there. In the hay feeder, we put them in different places, the hay bales, so that the horses have a choice of where to eat. Sometimes boss horses kind of push other horses out of the way, and that's not very nice. As you can tell, the minis may sleep with the kitties at night, but during the day, the mini llamas, the mini donkeys, and mini horses don't enjoy kitties in their pasture. Now we have a mini barn. I wonder who is behind those doors. Do you have a guess? I'll give you a hint. There are 5 minis. But they're not just horses. Let's see who's going to come out the door. Beak! Oh, it's a donkey. Squiggles. Hi, Squiggles. And Moses. And Bobby. And Rowdy. And here comes Eve. She's so sweet. These are miniature Mediterranean donkeys. So we have the 5 minis and the 2 mini llamas. Soon, in just a few minutes, Ashley's going to get the zebu out. They're going to walk from their stall over there over to their pasture here, which is here in the woods. That's their temporary shelter. So every morning, Ashley walks the zebu out to their pasture. Zebu are miniature wild cattle. Titus and Thor. Aren't they cute? Hi, boys. We have a lot of kitties. And I also forgot to share with you Wally. Wally is a Juliana pig. And this is where he sleeps at night. He likes blankets. Have you ever heard of the Dutch food pig in a blanket? Well, this is a real life pig in a blanket. Hi, Wally, Piggy. Piggy, Wally. He's still napping. So every morning our family, and sometimes we have some volunteers, help us clean the stalls. This is Alyssa. Alyssa, can you say hi? Say hi. She's busy working. She scrapes the stalls and then she pushes it into the wheelbarrow. Puts it right in the wheelbarrow here. And then we dump it in our manure pile. A manure pile gets removed every 3 months. I also want to show you what it looks like when all the animals are in their pastures on the barn porch. We'll peek around. You'll see the horses. They're all eating their hay. There should be 9 of them. There's a lot of them right there. And then this pasture, if you remember, the llamas, the mini horses, and the mini donkeys. And now the zebu. The zebu are in their pasture. So every morning, that's how Fellinlove Farm starts out. The animals in the pasture. Oh, here's Titus. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Good boy, good boy. He's a good boy. He thought I had a carrot or a treat. I don't. Next, we're going to go to the pocket pets. So this is our koi pond. It's 13,000 gallons, and it's home to about 25 Japanese koi fish, which are fish, if you notice, that have whiskers. You see the whiskers? On their mouth. They look a little differently than goldfish. That fish there is 27 years old. His name is Bijou, and he is our oldest koi fish. We used to live in a subdivision before we came here, and Bijou was there with us. We've had him his entire life. We also have in here baby goldfish. One of our friends, her name is Mika. Oh, and there's, you see the little white one? That's the mom or dad of the goldfish. She gifted us 2 goldfish, and they had all these babies. Now, usually, fish eat their eggs, so the babies never hatch. But last year, we had some string algae, and all the little eggs and little baby fish hid in there, so the fish could eat their eggs. And now we're super blessed. We have probably 100 goldfish. When the goldfish get a little bigger, we'll put some of them in that pond there. There is already 100 goldfish living in that pond. We love goldfish and koi. They're a member of the carp family. Now I want to take you into the pocket pet room. We call this room the pocket pet room because the animals that live in here like to be in pockets, and they're pocket sized. First, we're going to show you Primrose. Primrose is a black-tailed prairie dog. There she is. Pretty baby! Hi, pretty girl. She wants to come out. I probably won't let her out right now because I want to give you a tour. But isn't she sweet? You can see a video all about Primrose on YouTube if you want to. She wants to climb out and go into her cage up there and go up to our sunroom and play. That's what she wants. And she'll probably even tell me that when I walk away. Because prairie dogs are very vocal. They like to talk. And we love Primrose. OMG. And here we have Dumbo rats. Swiss, Cheddar, and Brie. I would take them out, but we have a lot of kitties right now by my feet. And sometimes these baby rats are a little squiggly. We wouldn't want them to. Aren't they cute? Look at them. They're so cute. They're called Dumbo rats because you can see their ears are big and off to the side, which is different than most rats. In here we have Paprika. Paprika is a Syrian hamster. She's super sweet. She's so cute. Let's see if I can get her. See, I'm going to get her from underneath her rib there so she can see her cute little face. Oh, there she is. She's such a pretty girl. Yeah, hi, Paprika. She's so cute. And then in here, we have guinea pigs. They're so cute, too. Everyone's cute here. The guinea pigs' names are Willow, Jasmine, and Holly. Okay. See if you can figure out who is who. So this is Jasmine, that's Holly, and Willow. Willow, Jasmine, Holly. They're cute. The kitties are out, so I'm kind of watching the kitties while I'm doing this. I don't want the kitties to jump in there. They're so cute, aren't they cute? And then we have our chinchillas. This is Chip. Chip was born in 2007. So how old does that make Chip? Are you thinking? Chip is 13 years old. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. And Chip gets to live right on top of his mom and sister's cage. He can even peek at them through there. Got a little window in his cage. Candy is his mom, and Cupcake is his sister. That's Candy. Hi, Mom. And then Sister Cupcake. Cupcake. Is he cute? Again, we gotta quickly shut the cage doors because we don't want kitties to join any of these family members. And I double check all the cages. This is Charcoal and Cinders. We rescued them. They're super cute. Aren't they cute? And then in here, this is a carnivore. So the kitties really wouldn't mess with these guys. These are, what are these? Begins with an F. Ferrets. This is Bandit and this is Bingo. And we love them very, very much. Look. Do you see what he was trying to do? He was trying to go into my sleeve. Because when we play with them, we kind of let them climb up our sleeves and go in our pockets. Especially if you have a hooded sweatshirt and a pocket in front. That is their absolute favorite. But because I want to show you our other family members in the back, I will shut their cage. And again, our animals are handled a lot. So they Open the cage, they always like, oh, hold this, hold this. We even have a couch right there, so we can sit on it and play with the animals. Over here, we have reptiles. 3 of them. Can you guess what kind of reptiles these are? You might say a turtle, but they're not turtles. What is a land turtle called? Do you know? Tortoises, you're right. The one on the left is a sulcata tortoise, and the one on the right is a red-footed tortoise. While I'm walking, there are about 5 cats by my feet, so I'm trying not to step on kitties. And here is Freckles. Freckles is having her breakfast. So at our farm, we have Ashley and Alyssa, myself, Cheryl, and David that live here. And we all have different responsibilities. David takes care of the tortoises. And it looks like he just gave them some fresh romaine lettuce and Freckles' very favorite corn on the cob. Yum. We also love all of our animals very much, even the little goldfish that you saw in the koi pond. This past winter, some sad things happened, and some goldfish got so cold they died, and others of them just looked really sick. So every day, David checks the different filters and different systems of the pond, even if it's like 10 degrees and it's January. And these are the fish that he rescued. They looked very sick. They even looked frozen. Some of them were shaped like a letter C. But we put them in the water from the pond, brought the pond water in a bowl into the house, and as the temperature warmed of the water, the fish, some of them, came back to life. Others of them did die. But these are the ones we saved. So when the weather gets a little warmer, we're going to join them with their family members in the koi pond.
Having fun with your toys? Yeah?